I hope they win and bump that crap testing team out. Hey, we are live. Welcome, everybody. It is Monday night. Welcome to MCU Mondays. Right here. Are we live, Debbie? My upload progress still says 0.
Yeah, that's what mine says too.
We are. I see it on my feed.
We are on the feed. Look at that. Hey.
Got the notification even.
It's Monday night. It's time for MCU Mondays right here on Feast of Fandoms. Glad you joined us. I am your host, David. With me, as always, are my co-hosts, Debbie. Debbie, how are you this evening?
Big Ten champions.
Do you people see what I've had to deal with back in before all of this started? Back in the green room, you hear what I've been suffering through?
Just talking football.
This is what I get for leaving Debbie stuck in the green room for 10 minutes the other day while Andrew and I talked about Legos, isn't it?
Damn straight.
This is my penance.
That was torture.
You're now even.
We're now even. We're good. Also with us tonight is Andrew. How are you, sir?
I am frozen.
It is cold.
It is so cold.
Ridiculously cold.
Yeah, I had to go outside after it was dark, and it was like 35, and I was like, staying inside.
It's 14 here, but it feels like 8.
Well, it definitely feels like 8 to me here, so.
Yeah.
But no, I'm doing good, so.
It's cold. Yeah. No, I agree with you. It is cold, and I don't like it. Anyway, what have we got tonight, kiddos? What are we talking about? Jessica Jones? Oh, actually, Andrew, you sent an interesting article. I did not read it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, well, how'd you know it was interesting?
Well, it's the title grabbed me, so obviously it must have been somewhat interesting. Apparently, they are developing a Spider-Punk animated film.
Yeah, I believe this was rumored a while ago because I remember seeing something about it, and then it was confirmed. At least the post says it was confirmed in an interview with Deadline by Daniel. I don't know how to pronounce his last name.
Aluya?
Yeah, he basically confirmed it in an interview with Deadline that he is in fact doing that. So pretty cool. I'm excited.
I don't know. I mean, I like the. I enjoy the Into the Spider-Verse movies. They're not my favorite thing in the world, but I do enjoy them. And I'm very much of the mind of let the background characters be background characters. I'm even etchy about this Spider Noir with Nick Cage that's coming to Prime. I'm like real. You know, he was a good background character, but I'm not sure that I want an entire movie / TV series / miniseries around that character. You know,
I think because Christopher Miller and Phil Lord are working on it, who worked on the movies, I have faith that it'll be hopefully somewhat close. Now, I don't know if they're going to work on the Spider-Punk movie. That would be the only thing that would kind of make me go, eh. So
again, it's like Jack Black is a lead character. Jack Black plays a very good side character, but you put him in a lead role and his movie kind of stinks. I call
it School of Rock.
School of Rock.
Yeah, School of Rock. I went there.
That's good.
I could not
stand that movie.
Yeah, it's great.
I did not like it at all.
Oh my god!
So you weren't touched by the kids, I see.
No, and neither did I touch the kids.
What about Nacho Libre?
I did like Nacho Libre. I did like that one, but like Shallow Hal.
I don't think I ever saw that.
What was that other crap movie he did? Gulliver's Travels. It's like, oh Jesus God, what are you doing, Jack? Come on.
Would you consider him the lead in King Kong that he did, Peter Jackson?
No, not at all. Again, background character, but I didn't care for that version of King Kong either.
Huh?
like the story of King Kong. I love King Kong. I did not like Peter Jackson doing King Kong. Peter Jackson has every director has a there's something that the director does in their movies that make you look at it and go, "Oh, this is a that movie." You know, this is Michael Bay movie because he blows the crap out of everything. This is a James Cameron movie because guess what? He's going overboard with the special effects. This is a Peter Jackson movie because everybody that dies in this movie takes forever to do so. It's all in slow motion. And it's just like, oh, would you just let the person? No wonder your movies are 3 hours long. An hour of that is somebody dying. So it happened in all of the Lord of the Rings movies. Anytime somebody important died, it was always. I mean, I call the Helm's Deep fight. You had all the elves show up at Helm's Deep in the Two Towers, and the one got shot, and it was like, oh my God, let him go. He got shot and killed. He's dead. Let him go. But no, we've got to have this whole, oh, and Aragorn, no. And it's like, all right, just stop. Just stop. Your slow motion deaths could have added more story. Anyway, that's not going to be my one rant of the day, I'm sure. So,
nope.
Don't look at me like that, Debbie. You know I'm not lying.
I think the Vegas bet line was over under 2.5 rants for tonight. So, I took the over on that.
I don't know. I enjoyed this episode.
Yeah, it opens up with Lex Luthor in prison. I mean, Jessica's mom. That's a bad joke, but yeah.
No, you're spot on. But yeah, I'm like I said, let side characters be side characters, and I know he's like a fan favorite as far as the Spider-Mans go, and mainly because of the Into the Spider-Verse thing. But I'm just like, I mean, he was a good character, but I don't know that I want a movie about him. I was fine just with having him be a side character. I thought it was good. So, but what do I know? It'll probably go to the theaters and make $1 gazillion.
Probably, yeah. Debbie,
your head is just about lining up perfectly with Jessica's body right there, and it's driving me crazy. you're just about there.
Here, if I move over like this.
I'll just stay like that for the next 45 minutes.
Just superimpose my face over hers.
Hey, we'll make that the thumbnail. We'll make people go like, "What is this?"
Everybody would shut it off. They'd be, "Oh, I ain't watching this shit." Yeah, damn. Get that.
It'll make them curious. The retention will be like 5 seconds. We'll be like, "What is this?" Ah, not what I thought. All right,
not what I thought. Here we go. Well, let's get into Jessica. So that was our big news. Chances are I'll watch it just because, but I'm not holding my breath. Is that a good way to put it? I'm not excited about it. So whatever.
I've never heard of Spider Noir, so
with Nicolas Cage.
I mean, I've never heard of the comics or whatever. I've never heard of it.
No, I'm not. I'm not familiar with the character outside of the movie.
I'm not honestly. The only way I am familiar with the character is because he's a character in Lego Marvel Superheroes 2, and
super niche.
There was a one like set of levels that had to deal with him. I was like, all right, well, there you go. Whatever. It is what it is. And he was in the movies. He was in the Spider-Verse movies. So, and plus, let's face it, Nick Cage tried to do a comic book movie before, and it wasn't all that great. And I'm sure Cam would disagree with me, but because I know he's a big Nick Cage fan. But
you didn't like Ghost Rider?
First one was okay.
First one was okay. The second one was like,
God, what were you thinking?
I don't know why I question that because I actually haven't seen either. So,
I mean, it wasn't. It wasn't like, oh my gosh, this is the best thing ever. It was like, well, that's a movie.
Yeah, I was excited for it because I love Ghost Rider. I couldn't tell you what version of comic books they were, whether it was Johnny Blaze. I'm pretty sure it was Johnny Blaze.
Yeah.
Because my brother was a huge comic book collector, especially Spider-Man. But I preferred to read Knight Rider, or not Knight Rider, Ghost Rider. I don't know. I just thought that was the coolest thing ever. What did I know? I was 8, 9, 10, whatever.
my big thing with the Ghost Rider movies, and I this was a good thing, was that Nick Cage is a huge Ghost Rider fan. In fact, there were several scenes in the movie where he's got a Ghost Rider tattoo somewhere on his body, and they had to cover it up because we can't have a tattoo of Ghost Rider on the on the main character of the movie we're about to make about Ghost Rider, so to me that adds something to the filmmaking process when you have, like, Henry Cavill when he was doing The Witcher. You had him saying, hey, this is not how this person would react to this, and this is not how this would happen. A big one was, and I've heard the stories about this, was on the set of Lord of the Rings, and Christopher Lee saying something about Saruman, and this is not how he would do this. And they said, well, how do you know? Well, I met the author, so.
And also,
I
he knew how someone would sound when they're stabbed.
Yeah,
and Peter Jackson was like, how would you know? And he's like, I served in war.
I kind of stabbed somebody once, so.
Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, I mean, stuff like that just adds authenticity to the thing. When you've got somebody who is a devout fan of it, and then they get to do the movie for it, and you're like, oh, he's gonna do it right, because he's not gonna do something that's gonna make the character look like crap, in my opinion. So that was something good that I think Ghost Rider had. Now that second movie, I don't know. Like I said, Nick, what were you thinking on that one?
Yeah, it was okay. It's just not my favorite. I prefer the first one.
Yeah.
Well, maybe we'll see what happens when he returns in Secret Wars. So,
how do you know he's going to be Ghost Rider and not Spider Noir?
He could be both. You only see his face as Ghost Rider, so.
He's in Secret Wars?
I'm just being silly because there's that
announcement.
Yeah, well, you didn't see it because like they're bringing like everyone back that's like ever played a Marvel character on screen, even the 70s and 80s Marvel characters. The 1994 Fantastic Four.
The fan forced it.
Say that again.
Whatever, fan forced it. Whatever the.
No, I would just say the quote at the end. Yeah, I never want to watch that movie again.
God help me. I saw it the once, and that was more than enough. That was too much. All right, so let's talk about Jessica now, just because Jessica's mom's in jail. Of course, you got Trinity trying to get her out. She kind of gets her comeuppance in this one, though, and it made me happy.
I loved every minute of it. I was just like, yes,
suck it. So we'll stick with Trinity for a minute. We want to talk about her because it's a happy thing.
Yeah, about time.
Basically, she goes through this episode thinking, "Oh, everything is hunky dory, everything is fine.
He's healed.
A man did this over my body and healed me."
Yeah, exactly. And
I felt the tingle.
I was like, I think that was your spider senses tingling, Trish.
It turns out it was a
scam.
Snake oil.
Yeah.
He was a tent revival healer or whatever. She brought him in. Then she thought she was clean. Jessica caught
Carl.
the IGH guy, and he's like, I don't know him. I don't know who he is. We never made any healers. And so Jessica went and told her, like, look, you're being scammed. This is not real. This is not legit. Blah, 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 blah. And in fact, she even went so far as she's a nurse. She knows how to cover it up, and she knows what to look for. She knows it's not testable. They won't be able to test you for it. Now, to her defense, I guess the placebo effect kicked in to where it's like, hey, if you just pretend to do it, it might.
Yeah. Well, and it's like Jessica says, you haven't felt symptoms for 2 days. It's like you can't test this disease, and Inez knows that.
Yeah.
So you
But,
think someone, sorry.
According to her, according to Jeri, I feel fantastic, blah, 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 blah. But if you believe in something enough and you really, really, really think that this person was a healer and he took away your disease.
Like you thought was yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, yeah, you might feel great for a few days.
Yeah.
But I imagine it's going to.
That's the, what do they call it? The power of positive thinking.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. But eventually your body's going to say, hey, no, we're not fixed.
But the best part.
Yeah.
Was when she went home.
And they cleaned her out.
Everything.
Yeah. I still want to know how they did that. Did they rent like
the
a
only
U-Haul?
thing that she did not have the only thing that they left was the furniture.
And books. They left some books.
But everything was gone.
And nobody in the apartment complex or wherever she lives questioned that. The doorman? Nobody?
Oh, no. We're moving her out,
I guess
I don't know.
But it was great.
Maybe they had some kind of cover-up story. Maybe they told them they were movers and that Jeri was doing something to her apartment or something. I don't know. Or maybe the doorman just doesn't care. The doorman isn't paid enough to care. Maybe.
And she's probably treated him like shit. So
probably. Yeah,
sure. Go ahead.
Oh, that's from that apartment? Yeah, that's fine. Just keep going.
Yeah, I thought that was great. I laughed for a few minutes on that.
And then she falls in the middle of the floor and does the whole why God.
It was slow too. It was about as slow as a death in a Percy Jackson movie there, David.
Peter Jackson movie. But yes.
What'd I say? That's what I meant.
Oh, you've been watching Percy Jackson. Percy Jackson.
That comes out.
I'm almost done with the newest episode of Jeri. I was watching Jeri right before the show. So you can talk to me now, Debbie. And in fact, I even started watching The Pit. So you're allowed to talk to me.
But still not Stranger Things.
Well, he's only watched the 4 episodes, right?
Stranger Things?
Yeah.
It was like 4 episodes of the season finale. Or series finale.
Yeah. Okay. So I didn't know if you were caught up.
I had no idea. No.
See, you need to go back.
I gotta watch the first of it just so I can understand what the crap is going on. But
why would you start?
But no, I am with Jeri. Pennywise went back to sleep. Penelope showed up in her costume. That was hilarious. Penelope shows up in her costume, and he says, "Well, I'll be back again someday." Oh, I'm actually to the point they found one of the protective the pillars, and they've dug it up.
You haven't watched the whole episode?
No, I didn't have enough time. I did my Lego build, and then I went to go watch Jeri, and I didn't have enough time between my Lego build and.
Well, I'm glad I kept my mouth shut then.
Yeah, don't say nothing.
I'm not
done yet. I plan on finishing it as soon as this episode is over with. I'm gonna go finish watching Jeri because it was getting good. So the fake KKK guys, which they burned the bar down, and it was like, all right, I guess that's the main version of the KKK is Dracula and the Wolfman and Frankenstein. All right.
I think I'm a little too optimistic with Trish because each week when I start an episode, I go, I don't think she can get any more annoying than she was in the previous episode. And then I watch this episode and I go, she somehow got more annoying.
Okay, who called it that she was going to botch that?
Me, myself, and I.
Audition.
The audition. Thank you. I was thinking interview, and I'm like, it's not an interview. What is it?
That was very awkward to watch too. I was just like,
yeah, it was. You know what? I think even off of drugs, I think I'd be able to get up and rant about something.
Yeah, I know.
She's not that hard.
Yeah.
I just thought this was a great karma episode. I'm sitting there just cheering on Trish's downfall because she botched her dream job, and then Jeri's down.
And she can't find.
And she can't find.
She can't find how to make the stuff anymore either. Too. She
was livid. You could tell.
She not that I want to make more. I just want to stop the people doing it. It's
she's like, not that I want to make some, but if you were to make some, how would you make it?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'll bet you don't want to make some. Sure. That's why you're looking for the guy and you're taking it to a compound specialist and all this other stuff, trying to figure out exactly what it is.
And you know, it's funny when they were swabbing to test the drugs or what it was, they didn't come across like her DNA from like putting it in her mouth, unless I guess they didn't test for that. Because then they could be like, you use this actually, so we're gonna call the cops on you actually. So
with the because it was, what did she say? It was like kidney disease, liver failure.
Side effects may cause massive diarrhea, death.
I mean, like today's medicines.
It was a myriad of bad
side
things.
Effects.
Yeah.
Side effects may cause baldness, permanent brunette.
Maybe it'll make her think straighter. Who knows?
It's possible.
Obviously, well,
I don't think that's actually possible.
Coming off of it hasn't helped. So,
well, when she's on it, she's very focused and she can think. But you take her off of it, and
she is just using Malcolm for all he's worth, too.
Yeah, she is.
I'm like, what the heck, Trish? Not good.
She wants.
And then she says, I don't want your help. And I'm like, yeah, you do.
Yeah, you do. You need his help.
Yeah.
You don't want his help. You just want his body. That's all she wants.
True. Yeah. She
needs the stress release.
When he was doing the thing with the weights and there was a knock on the door, I was like, that's Trish. There's no way that's not Trish.
All I was thinking was, we have to have a scene where Malcolm has his shirt off, but we can't get Jessica without her shirt on, can we?
Yeah, what the heck?
Jeez. Talk about sexism.
Yeah.
Or Trish, they're laying in bed post-coital, and she's still got her shirt on. And I'm like, yeah, that's how that works. But he had his shirt off.
Yeah. Although he did have his underwear on, which was weird. Oh, well, it's not like I've ever been in that position, so I wouldn't know. But, like, just saying, based on my understanding, usually the stork flies in, asks you what you want, and then it flies back off. Then it comes back in 9 months. So,
yeah, she's hunting IGH still, and she's not really hunting IGH. She's hunting. What is the doctor's name? What is his name?
Carl.
And she's not hunting him just because whatever. She just wants a story.
Yeah.
I'm, and I liked that Jessica's mom called her out on it. Although it's kind of obvious, but
And Jessica's mom, God.
Yeah, she's kind of turning into Trish a bit. I'm not gonna lie.
I know she's the bad guy.
To smack her.
I know she's the bad guy, and you're supposed to hate her, and they're doing a damn fine job of that because I cannot stand. I'm getting to where I can't stand even the actress now because she's portraying it so well. I'm just like,
Yeah.
oh, you make me sick. If I saw her somewhere else, I think I'd get mad. I'd be
Well,
like,
I got so pissed when Jessica was in there talking to her about taking the deal, you know, and she goes, you can stay here. You won't have to go to the raft. You can have visitations. Jessica can come see you, da, 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 da. And she basically just kind of like, no,
gives her the
I
finger.
want Carl.
well, and guess what? I got news for you. Carl's not going to come visit you in prison because they're actively looking for him.
Yeah.
So even if you get the visitation, you're not going to get to see him because they're looking for him. So he's not going to come see you. I got news for you.
I couldn't believe that you just got your daughter back after 17 years. And you're more concerned about some doctor who screwed up Jessica, screwed up you, even worse.
And kept you in a coma for 5 years.
Yeah. And I'm like, I mean, I guess you could chalk it up to Stockholm syndrome, but I'm just like, but still.
Yeah.
Let's
you
not
just
ignore
got your daughter back. And that's how you treat her to her face. If I was Jessica, I would have just wiped my hands clean. I would have said, you know what? Screw you.
Go to the raft.
Yeah, go to the raft. I don't care.
Let's see how much you like that, because now you're going to be in solitary 23 hours a day. Like she said, I'm not going to come visit you. Carl's definitely not going to come visit you. You'll die alone. That's basically what's going to happen. And a lot of good that's going to do anybody. Now, something I didn't get too was, okay, she says she's not going to turn Carl in, or she's not going to rat on Carl until he's safe. Well,
that's another one that needs bitch slapped.
I don't know about a controversial opinion. That's possible on many levels, but actually,
she still wasn't great.
Mom was actually a better mom to Jessica than De Mornay was, until Mom turned into what Mom is now.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? So Mom prior to the accident was probably a better mom, but
for sure,
they're both horrible, horrible people. So I don't know.
Jessica may have quote unquote had a better life with Trish's mom from a standpoint of access to things, but that mom didn't treat Jessica like a daughter. She just treated her like, I just have to.
It was a PR stunt.
Yeah, exactly.
It's what
this
it was.
Something to make me look better.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, but so let me ask you then, because Jessica's of the mind of, if I get him out of the country to a non-extradition country and he's safe, she can rat on him and everything's fine. But what happens? Why doesn't Jessica just turn him in? And then she can rat on. She's like, well, he's in jail. I have no option other than to rat on him at this point. Would that not have worked as well?
Well, because her mother probably would have.
Her mom would. Jessica. Yeah, her mom wasn't going to take the deal unless there was a way to keep Carl safe. Basically, a win-win.
I got you. I don't know.
Because Jessica does not want to help out Carl at all. She's only doing it so she can still see her mom. But I mean, her mom isn't exactly being the best. So.
Thinks Kilgrave, the cat. I'm guessing this is Garrett's cat. Thinks that Kilgrave was a better mom than Jessica or Trish's mom, but that's the cat's opinion, and he's hopped up on tuna.
We should ask Chewie what she thinks.
Look at Chewie's back there on the bed. She's been ignoring.
What the heck,
like
Chewie?
Everybody. And that's fine.
Nah, man.
But yeah, I don't know. Kilgrave might have been a better, but see, here's the thing: is Kilgrave made a better mother because Kilgrave loved her. She may not have loved him back, but he loved
her. No.
Or did he just love her power? He just wanted her for her body.
What I think is funny about Jessica's mom, that's very, I don't know if you'd consider it manipulative or not, but when she's talking about memories of her as a child, she's telling Jessica all these things, she's acting as her mom. But then later in the episode, she says, I'm not your mom. I only have the voice of your mom, or something like that. So I'm like, make up your mind. You either consider yourself her mom or you don't. Quit with the back and forth.
I just want to smack her.
Yeah. It's like, come on.
Yeah.
You were better off not tracking Jessica down. You're just better off.
But how, if they, it's not going to work, because how are they going to keep her mom locked down, basically?
Because they brought her bed.
Well, they brought her bed, but
and then they have those new like cuff things.
Well, the cuff things were brought as an afterthought. They were keeping her locked up until she went off on the guard, and then the guard said, "I had to special order these." And then she tucked her tail between her leg like a good little dog, and is
all because she doesn't want to eat meat.
I think if I was that guard, I'd be like, you know what? Fine, don't eat. You can starve yourself. Why do you try to force it? You know?
Yeah, that's a good point. Well, once we learn about his past, I'm like, why do you care so much about keeping? Well, he said something about, if I don't feed you, then everyone else is going to stop, or something like that. But I'm like, why do you care if she's alive or not?
Yeah,
I think it's just a power struggle with him.
True, I get.
Evidently, he has unalived other prisoners. I assume
and he apparently got fired too.
Yeah.
Who didn't see that one coming? There was an episode of Batman the Animated Series that was really good. It was called, I think it was called Lockup, I think was the name of it. And that was the bad guy. He was a warden at Arkham Asylum, or the head guard at Arkham Asylum. And every time Batman brought somebody back, they were like, "No, don't take me to Arkham, please," because he was abusing the prisoners. So, and then he ended up getting caught, getting fired, and then became a villain for Batman to fight. So,
and then this guy got his karma.
Yeah.
But God, I feel bad because, Jessica has very much been
not a killer.
Don't kill. That is a bad thing. And
she didn't even she didn't try to kill him.
She wasn't trying, but she couldn't see, and she swung.
As soon as I heard the squelch from when she swung, I was like, "Oh, he's dead."
Oh,
I was like, "That's not a."
He's not getting up from that one.
Yeah.
Now, what kills me, David, I know you can relate to me because you also watch a bunch of true crime. She goes into this guy's house, right? Leaving fingerprints every freaking place you can think of. And then she, of course, accidentally kills the guy. And so, now they're going to find her fingerprints everywhere. And I'm like, so now, she's going to be accused of murder again, I assume. Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe the police of Hell's Kittens. Hell's Kitchen.
That's the Disney Junior version. So
that's we're not talking about Chewie right now. All right.
Oh, look, we woke her up.
Oh,
you spawned the demon. We said her name so many times.
But anyways, I was just like, You know, in most shows, they either put on some kind of glove or, they use tweezers or a pencil to lift things up and whatnot. No, not these people.
Well,
What
and
got me?
and
Oh, go ahead.
Jessica's not. I was just gonna say Jessica's very much acting off of emotion. She's not thinking strategically right now, at least. I mean, all she's thinking of is like, I'm gonna get to his house, but she's not thinking, what am I gonna do when I get to his house? Like,
Any place she's been
no,
to,
yeah,
No, I'm
she has
thinking
left her
too.
fingerprints everywhere.
yeah,
I'm looking at it. I'm looking at it more like she's not thinking strategically to where, okay, I followed this guy home. I'm just gonna go straight to his house and I'm gonna break in once I see him leave. How do you know he just didn't run to the store for a pack of cigarettes and is coming right back?
yeah.
You don't know what his
You don't
movements
know
are.
what kind of. I
You
know it
have
was.
not you have not stationed yourself and hunted this man out. You don't know what his patterns are. Worst case in the world, you wait until tomorrow when he goes back to work.
Yeah,
And then he's going to be at work for at least 8 hours. You've got plenty of time to go
and you
root
don't
through his
know what
apartment.
kind of security he may have at his house. We saw he had some kind of motion
Motion detection.
sensor.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's the
And
other
that's
thing.
probably why he came back.
Yeah,
he
because it
got
looked like he was going. It looked like he was going to the gym. It looked like he had a gym bag that he was leaving with. So yeah,
And especially since he is a security guard, you've got to think, yeah, he's probably gonna have something. He's a
it's New
security
York.
guard for a superpowered villain.
Yeah,
He's probably gonna have something.
he lives on
that-
what looks like some kind of main road in New York. He's gonna have security of some kind.
So
I don't know.
again,
It just irks me when I see
Yeah,
shows do that.
no,
I'm
no,
like,
you're right.
come
it irks me
on.
too because I'm thinking you got fingerprints. So
Maybe I need to be a consultant on these shows and be like, no, use
Put gloves
pencils,
on.
bring a tweezer or something to, move stuff with, or bring gloves, anything.
oh, and then we
And
have
it's like
sorry.
Daredevil. Daredevil's the same thing. He never wore
Yeah.
gloves. I was like, dude, Matt, you're leaving fingerprints every friggin' where.
But he's a
It's-
very good lawyer. He can work
It's
his
no
way out
wonder
of
they
it.
don't. It's a wonder why they don't know who you are right now. All right.
But then we have
here's Daredevil. He left a lot of fingerprints. Yeah, it's Matt Murdock. Matt Murdock's Daredevil. You didn't know that? And we've been chasing him for a long time.
We have Malcolm and Trish doing a stakeout out of Carl. And this is where Trish is annoying too. It's she brings Malcolm along, and he's like, "I'm gonna help," and he opens up the trunk. Which, come on, Malcolm, but he's looking for like a weapon. Then she pulls out the gun and just knocks him out. I'm thinking, what do you think he's gonna do when he wakes up? And what do you think you're gonna do? You don't have that inhaler. You think you're just gonna be able to take Carl? I don't mean that rude, but like,
and what do you need the gun for? You're after Carl to get his knowledge.
Yeah,
all right,
you're not going to kill
his
him.
knowledge to find out how to. Why do you need a gun?
I guess she's playing bad
cop. Kill
cop.
him
Like,
with a
really
gun.
bad cop. Tell me what you know.
Yeah. Well, she doesn't have the drugs, so the gun's her only.
Well, and that's fine. You know what though? If I'm in a situation like that, if I was Carl and I had the knowledge and I could see somebody, one, was stressed out, and two, needed those drugs, and they came at me with a gun and said, "Give me your thing or I'm going to shoot you," I would put that gun right in my mouth and I go, "Pull the trigger." Because you know what? If you kill me, all my secrets die with me, and then you really are up a creek because you don't have nothing. I am more valuable to you alive than dead, and you can't do anything that's going to scare me into giving you what you want. You are SOL. Rant over.
But then
There's
again,
two.
it's Trish. Come on, it's Trish. We can always count on her to do stupid shit.
So,
and I wouldn't mind it if it was like one scene, but it's like every scene with her, she's doing something. Even when she went to interrogate Jessica's mother, even that, I was like, she was clearly riling her up.
And something else too. This is gonna piss me off about Trish too, because eventually she's gonna run out of favors. All right. She used the movie guy to get to the hospital. She's paying off the morgue worker with food stuff. Oh, the warden owes me a favor because I did a story on her a long time ago, and it's like, we're reaching thin at this point. You're running out of people that you're going to have favors with. Not everybody in the city owes you something. Friggin' Trish.
So that's 3 rants. So I took the right bet because I said over under 2.5.
That wasn't a rant. That was just a statement of the obvious.
It was half a rant, so it was right at the 2.5.
So, all right. Find my centers and get my blood pressure back down. Anyway, yeah. So Jessica ends up killing the security guard because he hurt her mother. And again, I'm looking at this going, you are pissed off at this lady. Yes, you want her for a like a matriarchal figure in your life. You want the mother figure back. It's family, but you hate this woman. It's very obvious that you cannot stand this woman. Why do you care so much?
Because it's my mother.
Because it's my mom. Well, she's treating you like crap. I got news for you.
And your mom's been dead to you for 17 years, so.
And she killed your boyfriend. She killed the one chance at a good life that you had.
And she almost kind of killed her in the previous episode. Well, not almost killed her, but she attacked her in the previous episode.
She's attacked her 2 or 3 times. She's beat the crap out of her once or twice.
And you know what's funny?
Okay. Go ahead.
This might be what you were going to say, because I know you brought this up about how she's had all this time to be able to control it. She can control it because she was getting mad at the police officer and she calmed herself down a bit. Okay. So we know she can't control it. So this whole, I can't control it. I just get mad and I No, she can control it. Anyway.
No, that's not what I was going to go about. But
well.
I was going to go on the fact that her mom beat her the other day, 2 episodes ago, 3 episodes ago, whatever, and left her face a hot mess. And in this episode, it's cleaning up. It's very nice. And I was like, oh, okay. Well, and you've got to expect, maybe she, her power, she heals fast, right? I think that's been mentioned before. But at some point she was at what's his name's house? Oscar's house, and she was walking around without her jacket on. Yeah, I see her. There's the other demon. There's both of them. Look at that one. Both of the demon beasts are haunting me. What do you want, Oreo? Anyway, but she's still walking around with the duct tape on her shoulder where she got shot. That. I'm like, that was 3 episodes ago. You're telling me that hadn't healed up? Her face is fine. We've cleaned up her face, and that's fine, but she's still got a bullet hole in her back. Bull crap.
No, it was just a graze. The bullet didn't go all the way through. It was just a graze.
It doesn't matter. It's still
That's what I'm saying. It should have healed by now.
Exactly, but she's still got the duct tape on her shoulder. I'm like, come on. Somebody is not doing their job at the theater saying, okay, she doesn't need the tape on right now because she's healed, obviously. Whatever. It's just a show. It's not real. It's not real. That's what I have to say at night after I've watched an episode of Derry. Welcome to Derry. I'm like, it's just a show. It's not real. It's not real.
See, I say that because I get scared.
There's nothing under my bed. There's nothing in my closet. I'm okay.
I'm not going to have a lampshade fall down. I'm not going to have a lamp fall down.
What freaks me out the most about that is when it's completely dark and all you see are the little light eyes.
Yeah.
That is just some freaky shit.
And
I don't care who you are.
That was really prominent too, and especially when they were in that in the bar and it was on fire, and he was walking around there, and they had all everybody who was dead who was around him was on fire, but their eyes were all lit. Oh,
that's just creepy.
Did he play the same guy played the dad, right? Back in the 19 whatever? Because even the dad was just, the dad wasn't like creepy. He was a different kind of creepy. Just the way he talked, and it was just an odd fellow.
Yeah.
Anyway. All right. Anything else on this episode of Jessica Jones? We good? We hit all the high points.
Yeah.
We've ranted enough.
Lots of karma coming
about
to
how bunch
stupid
of
characters.
idiots some of these characters are.
It was a great episode.
It was a good episode. I did enjoy it thoroughly. So, and Garrett, if you're still watching, I have a cat story about tuna. I bought several cans of tuna at Walmart. It was their great value brand. I tried to eat one for lunch one day and it was horrible. No, I like eating tuna fish, but it was great value.
Oh, I like eating tuna, but with stuff.
Yeah, no. I put mayonnaise in it. It was just horrible.
Okay.
That tuna fish was just horrible. It was awful. And I was going to throw it away, and my wife said, no, save it for the cats. So we put some out for the cats the other night. The cats wouldn't even touch it. They didn't want it.
Oh.
I was like, oh.
What did it
bad or something?
I don't know if it was bad or what, but it was not eatable, not edible, unedible. It was gross.
Well, you know the difference between a piano and fish? You can tune a piano, but you can't tune a fish.
Can't tune a fish. I knew that one.
Why?
Debbie, we haven't had one all night long.
Yeah.
All night long.
We were doing so well. We were doing so well.
All right. Shameless plugs, Debbie. What do we got? We'll end on a high note tonight.
I have not seen anything about TSD.
We're recasting the original trilogy.
Oh, good.
Oh, is that what we're doing? Right. Okay. Well, I didn't see anything scheduled, so I was like, did they cancel it or what?
Oh,
so
I don't know.
Over on the Sith Dominion channel, they are recasting the original Star Wars trilogy. Wednesday, we'll have an episode of War of the Stars drop. Last week, their episode was about how the Force works, or the lore of the Force, or something like that.
It's not how the Force works.
I love that line.
Oh, really? You're cold?
Speaking of that line, Thursday on Cantina Happy Hour, we are talking about Harrison Ford. Yay! The love of my life. Yes. Yeah. So we're talking about Harrison Ford on Thursday on Cantina Happy Hour. Saturday, we have the Geek Gauntlet. They talk about everything. And then we'll be back Monday for more stupidity on Jessica Jones.
Unfortunately.
Shameless plugs, Andrew. What have you got?
Yeah, last night on Cam and Focus, we discussed Arrival, which was a lot of fun. I really liked that movie. We had a good conversation, so go check it out if you haven't already. Next Sunday, we're kind of up in the air on what we're going to do. We're wanting to do a topic episode. It's either going to be a deep dive into Edgar Wright's filmography, or we're going to do our favorite Christmas movies as like a Christmas special. I had teased both ideas, or Cam had teased Edgar Wright, and I teased the Christmas idea just because, the season or whatever. But so we're deciding between those two. We'll know by Thursday.
I have to look at that one. What movie?
He did the Cornetto trilogy. Scott Pilgrim, Baby Driver.
I got you.
Like Shaun of the Dead, Hot Fuzz.
Yeah.
World's End. Those are all fun. So, and then Saturday night on the Dingus Den, I will not be on because I have an event I'm going to, but Spencer and Ian are going to be reviewing or discussing season 1 episodes. So 10 and 11 or no, it's 12 and 13 of Smallville. Sorry, I forgot it's another set of 2. So yeah, that's all I got.
Awesome. Well, in case you missed it, I've been doing the Lego Star Wars Advent Calendar live builds every night this week. Well, every night since the first, really. Going to go all the way to the 24th. I've got it set up right here. I'm having a lot of fun with that. I always do. I still have not built my gingerbread AT-AT yet. I've been going crazy. My life is higgledy-piggledy right now. So I've just been trying to catch up. Hopefully one day this week I'll be able to sit down. It shouldn't take me but an hour and a half. So, but then I got to edit everything. So I promise you, I will have it up before Christmas. So I'll get that. I'm doing a time lapse on it. So it'll be a lot of fun. I promise. But that's what we've got going. Like I said, check out the live builds because they're a lot of fun, and they don't take very long, about 5 minutes, and you can sit and ask me silly questions, and I'll answer with silly answers. So it's always good. Other than that, I think we're done. All right, y'all all have a great rest of your week. Happy Monday. Happy holidays. Y'all all have a great rest of your week. We will see all of you next week right here on MC Mondays. Take it easy.
Shit! Language. No one else is going to deal with the fact that Cap just said language. I know. For gosh sake, watch your language. That's not going away anytime soon. You bet your ass.
Steve, he said a bad language word.
Did you tell everyone?
Outwit the platinum bastard.
Steve doesn't like that kind of talk.
You know what, Romanoff? Fury, you son of a bitch.
Ooh, you kiss your mother with that mouth?